I brought a card in. It was actually about it was sent from my dad before we did Lynn. A few weeks before we did Lynn, I had got a card, and it wasn't sent from my dad. It was actually sent from my kid's mother's husband, Matt, and he had found it in a box. What's crazy is my dad had died like 5 years ago, and I barely got this card. But what it said on it is, it says, success is measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which one has overcome while trying to succeed. And to give you a little understanding of what that means to me, I read a lot, and different things always motivate me. The reason I do that is I have to stay driven. I have to stay driven. If I lose sight of that, I lose focus of that, I already know myself. I can become real irresponsible right away. And I needed this at that time. To give a little understanding, like when I had read this card, it hit me because 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, I was 17 years old, and I was caught up in that lifestyle, and I made one of the worst choices of my life. And by doing that, I destroyed a lot of lives. And I knew that I was going to go to prison probably for the rest of my life. And I didn't know who to turn to or who to talk to. So I went to my dad. I was 17, my mom took me there, and I remember thinking on the way over there, he's going to say, you know what? Because he was already doing life. He had already been down 20 years at the time. And I knew that, like in my mind, I kept thinking, he's going to say, like, you ruined your life. How could you do this? You see, your uncle has life without. What's wrong with you? Like, I felt like he was just going to, like, just tear me apart. And already inside, I was already torn apart. I was already hopeless. It was a dark place. And I went and I told him what I had done. And I went to the prison and told him what I had done. And at the end, he just sat there and he looked at me. And he grabbed me and he said, the boy you are today will not be the man you are 20 years from now. I want you to know that. I love you. And that was something that stayed with me my whole life. I stayed driven. I believe that one choice doesn't define who we are, but one choice can change a lot of things. I was with a friend this weekend, and he has everything to live for, everything to do right. He has a beautiful family, 2 beautiful daughters, and he relapsed. And he said, man, well, hopefully I'll hit rock bottom so I can get back on my feet. And I don't believe you need to hit rock bottom to change. You just really have to reflect on why to change and why to fight and what to fight for. And that's what I think within myself, and what I see is we gotta always stay driven, always be remembered what we do and why we do what we do, and stay focused on that. So I'll read this one more time, because success is not the nice car. Success is not is the great job all the time. Success is not that nice house. Success is measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which one has overcome while trying to succeed.
Really?